Hello, all you positively toxic, degenerate, low-life scumbags of the internet. My name is Eliza fucking Pancakes, and we're here again with our third installment of What's in the Fucking Bag. Totally done of my own free will and volition, and not held under any sort of legal or mental or physical duress by WoW or Morgan Ember Properties. Tonight we'll be interviewing Drag Race fucking reject Miss Baga Trash. Please don't change the channel, even though I'm sure there are much better fucking things to watch, like porn. Hello, all you rotten scumbags of the internet. Welcome to another episode of What's in the Bag. I am your host, Eliza Pancakes. In today's episode, we have another guest, the very quirky, the extremely British Miss Baga Trash. Hello, Eliza. Lovely evening for it, isn't it? No, actually, it's not lovely. It's pouring rain outside, looks like shit, and it's freezing. Well, actually, that just makes me all the more sentimental for my home back in London. Every day it would rain. It would rain so much the streets would flood with seamen. And I mean the kind that fly on boats. I mean ride on boats. They ride on the pilot, whatever. You know, the ones in the frog suits, those ones. Not the kind that come out of your body. Bag of trash, you are so fucking crazy. I don't know what you're gonna do next. First off, you were eliminated in episode 3 after your little trash can talent debacle, which I'm gonna be honest, I thought was actually a lot better than most of the other queens. Well, you see, Eliza, I think that the whole competition was rigged. I mean, my act and everything was just all very British, and I don't think American audiences understand British humor. You know, like when we walk down the street and we sneer at someone. We stare daggers at them. It doesn't mean that we hate them. No, we don't even know that bloke. The next day, probably won't even see him or remember. No, it's just a part of everyday life in Britain. But Americans, they take things too seriously. Like my whole dumpster diving routine. I had rehearsed that for a whole 5 minutes, and I had it all down pat, and I thought it was quite good, actually. But Morgan, she was just so disturbed by it, I can't understand. Yeah, the whole dumpster diving thing, I don't get it. Honestly, I think you probably should have won the first episode's challenge because you were like, you know, the queen of dumpsters and trash and all that. Well, Liza, I want to give credit what credit's due, and honestly, Miss Galaxia there had a quite stunning look. It was the pinks, it was the blue, it's actually quite the British look, I must say. And I would have worn it myself if I didn't have that look, which I found in the dumpster near a Roman Catholic high school. Okay, great. All this trash talk is making me itchy, so let's change the topic. Let's talk about... Okay, so now these dresses. I don't really hate any of them. I like that one. I'm guessing that one's for the What's Up Beaches episode. I'm not sure about the other ones. Can you tell us about those ones? Right. Well, this one was for the Sulani Beach episode, which, as we both know, I was unable to attend because I was wrongfully dejected from the competition. But as you can see, this outfit here just exudes sexuality and just romance and all that. Yeah, I'm actually surprised, Baga. I kind of thought that... Well, I don't know what I thought. I thought it would look like shit, personally. You know, a lot of people think that about British queens. You know, they just think, oh, you're a woman from Britain, so you must obviously be unsexy. And that just plain isn't true. Wow, Baga. Well, why don't you tell us what it is, then? Enlighten us. Well, you see, Eliza, it's like this. On British TV, it's perfectly natural to see a Panarcas or a Wang swinging around from time to time. Nobody takes offense by that. Full frontal nudity for everyone. However, in American television, people scream and form angry mobs over it. However, shooting people, setting fires, racism, all that's perfectly acceptable. I don't understand. And that's why, Miss Liza, you're so confused about this concept. Wow, I'm being schooled by a trash queen. I had no fucking clue that Miss Baga Trash was such a political correspondent. Well, I mean, it isn't terribly political, it's all just simple things. It's all this normal shite you can see on television every day. Right. Well, what about the other two outfits? I don't know what you were thinking with these ones. I kind of like this one. I definitely love this one. Let's talk about this one in the middle. Baga, tell me, what was your inspiration for this look? It looks a lot like something Parsley would wear, but that's just my opinion. Well, you know, Liza, you know how we British people are just lively and colourful. This lime colour, for example. We would totally wear this to church on Sunday, or Friday, or to a funeral or a morgue. On Sunday, it's not a big deal. Americans, they're just so touchy about these things. And I noticed the gloves. Oh, right, you have that phobia about gloves, I should have remembered. I don't have a phobia about gloves. I just have a phobia about people wearing gloves with stupid outfits. Oh, so you think me look is fucking stupid, cheeky swine. I don't think your outfit is stupid, I just think the inclusion of gloves with this outfit is sort of stupid. Right, let us continue. Right, go ahead. So, and I chose this look just based on being a cucumber queen. A what? You know, a kooky British queen, a trash queen. Keep up with the times, Liza. I chose the tights because I found them in the garbage. Yes, correct, you read my mind. And these boots, I got them at discount or at the charity shop. Because, honestly, I think the Bobbies found them on a deceased prostitute, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, she was stabbed to death on the top of a double-decker bus. Right there on Piccadilly Square. Couldn't believe it. Such a scandal. Baga, you're getting off topic. Oh, sorry. Touchy Liza. What would you have done with the hair? I probably would have worn just a classic beehive do. A beehive is always popular. Yeah, sure, popular in 1966. Well, you know, I think it would really round out this look. It would polish it up a bit, go with the gloves, the boots, everything. Everybody loves a good beehive, but nobody loves a good beehive as much as the Mormons do. And speaking of which, while we're in a lull in the conversation, Miss Baga, let's bring up Snatch Game. Obviously, you're eliminated, like, 2 episodes before Snatch Game. Who in the hell would you have betrayed? There's lots of outgoing, kooky, crazy British personalities out there. Who would you have done? Well, I'm glad you asked me that, Miss Liza. I had several ideas flowing through my gob. I was thinking perhaps that I would have been former Prime Minister Theresa May, because she's just so fashionable and crazy. I mean, with those hooker stockings that she wears, and the leopard print heels. I mean, who the fuck could wear those past circa 2003? I don't know. That's what makes her so kooky, iconic, and simply British. My other option was Dame Edna Everage, because who doesn't love an old fucking queen? Hello, people of San Myshuno. If I am re-elected as Prime Minister, I promise to bar Russell Brand from ever entering the country again. I will also force Posh Spice out of retirement to work together again with Jerry Howell to bring the Spice Girls back together for another album, because we fucking love the Spice Girls. I will also bar any degenerate homosexual puffders from entering the country, as they've already taken over the cricket league. And the cricket fields, let's not even talk about that, which has become a local site of dogging and gay hookup sex. Okay, but isn't Dame Edna, like, technically Australian? Isn't that, like, technically not British? Well, I mean, if you want to get technical, but I mean technically, we're cousins! And besides, hundreds of years ago, we proud British folk used to send our prisoners over to Australia to exile them forever from the great land of England. So technically, yes, it does count. technically. Okay, cool. So, what about this last look here? I actually don't hate it. Tell us about it. Oh, well, you see, Eliza, this look, I would have worn this on the red carpet premiere of the finale. Oh, in case you made it that far. Yes, because there's always a good chance that I wouldn't make it there, you know. Oh, right. Right. Unlike some people who have no humility about those things.
I mean, that's just like fucking a matter of opinion.
I love the necklace. I love the embroidered little frontispiece for the front slip. I love the little bracelet. I love the shoes. You know what, Baga? I gotta say, even though you're a trashy fucking queen, this is a sickening, fierce fucking look. I think Vogue would love to have this on the cover of one of their magazines. Why, thank you, Liza. I think that's not the least trashy fucking thing that's come out of your gob all night. Yeah, well, tell me, what was the inspiration behind this look? Did you buy it from a designer? Did you make it yourself? I noticed these little sparklies, which I love. Yes! Well, me being a big old poofta, I had to put sparklies. I got this bedazzle kit off eBay for, I think, for about 50 quid. So when it came in the mail, I went straight to town in my mom's old bedsheets. Wow. Wow. I thought this would have been something that would have taken some time to make. Oh, it took me probably about, I don't know, a fortnight. Look, we're not allowed to talk about... No, I'm not talking about the video game. Look, we can't say the F word on here because of sponsorship. Oh. It took me several days, like 2 weeks. Oh, so... Yeah. I would have just bought one from a designer. Anyway, I really like this look. What would you done for the hair? I know, I said I would have done a beehive look for the other one, but bear with me. I think for this look, I would have done an even larger beehive. You know, like something that Lady Bunny would wear, and been buried in. Alive. Oh, I'm just pulling your leg. Oh my god, you Americans have no sense of humor. Right, so blonde, brunette. I definitely would have gone brunette, the Baga Trash style. Oh, it's brunette, just like my own natural hairstyle. Wow, Baga, I feel like we've gotten to know so much about you in this short amount of time. So now, instead of thinking that you're a stinky, smelly, dumpster diving, shitty queen, now I know that you're a smelly, dumpster diving, shitty queen with slightly good taste. Do you have any parting words for us tonight? You, Miss Liza, are a cheeky fucking twat. And I hope someone comes along and knocks you straight on your arse. Stupid fucking slut. Well, as much as I'd like to continue this discussion, that's all we have for this night. Tune in next week for when I host a Little Debbie Lookalike contest with special guest host Melissa Rivers and that little girl from Little House on the Prairie.